To think 4 episodes, we started with £10 and what we'll be buying today still will leave us with £100 left over. Could you even have thought we would have got this far this quickly? It looks incredible. Guys, how you doing? Welcome back to a brand new episode of £10 to the £2,000 golf bag. The series where I started episode 1 with £10 job lot, and we're going to keep flipping it until we get to £2,000. And when we finally get to that £2,000 golf bag, I will be giving it away to one of you guys. So if you wouldn't mind leaving this video, like I asked for 2,000 last episode, you easily got to 2,000. So if you wouldn't mind getting us to 2,000 again this episode, I'll be very grateful. And subscribe if you are new to the channel. We have sold everything. Last episode I struggled to sell some bits. This episode I've cleared out everything, so we've got a brand new total, and not only that, we're going to go and pick up some gems as well to keep this roller coaster going. But firstly, let's rewind to a very weary Simon looking after the kids this morning, forgetting that he was organising a massive job lot of golf clubs being picked up for £30. So let me show you some of the very amateurish style footage that I did get on my iPhone this morning. Right, good morning boys and girls. I've got £30 worth of job lot clubs, and I cannot wait to have a house so I don't have to ferry golf clubs down from my flats, especially 60 of them. Right, finally the job lot of golf clubs has gone. From episode 1, 2, 3, I just kept accumulating them from random bags. Irons, putters, all varying conditions, some good stuff, some not really, but we got there. £30 cash, that's offloaded. More importantly, I now have not got those in the flat, so the wife's gonna be extremely happy. And it adds to the total. So let's get back and tell you exactly what else we sold this week. But it's great because all of those golf clubs that I sold for £30 were just dribs and drabs, bits that are left over from job lots of episode 1, 2 and 3, and to be honest, I couldn't keep storing them at the flat, so they had to go, and it was just basically £30 to add to the kitty. It's coming to post them, clean them, so it's just too time consuming. So we got rid of them, the gentleman's taken them, I'm sure he's gonna sell them, even a £1 a club, he's making a decent amount of money. I'll give you a live total in the bottom right hand side here of exactly what we sold. Now in the last episode we did struggle to sell the Titleist driver and the Tadmor putter, but I have done that and I'll give you the totals for those now. The Titleist driver did go for £27 in the end, and the Tadmor putter went for £29, and I did do free postage on that. So essentially when you take all the fees out, it's roughly about £20 each for both the clubs. But as you remember, the Tadmor we got for £1, and that Titleist driver was in a bundle for £5 as well. So again, we made a decent amount of profit on both of those. So if you've taken the job lot of golf clubs that I sold this morning as well as those, we're roughly up to about £70 now. And if you miss episode 3, we bought a bag for £80, including an M2 driver, 2017 version, in okay-ish condition, as well as a ping driver, as well as a few other bits and bobs, and I'll show you exactly what they sold for to give us a brand new total. So I did an auction on all the clubs, especially the drivers, and the TaylorMade 2017 driver went for £98. Now this isn't including postage. My postage does cost £6.20, and to be honest, if you add in petrol and boxes, which I'll probably do to the final total, I'll probably make sure that the total goes to like 2,200, just so that there's no questions or any queries about actually reaching 2,000. And I imagine when you put in the petrol and the boxes and everything else, all the other added costs, probably be about £200 when we finally get to the end of the series. But £98 is what that driver went for, and I bought the whole bag for £80, and I knew it was going to be roughly around that kind of price in the end. The Ping G5 ladies driver went for £42, which is astonishing, and again just adds to the total. Not only that, the Callaway Steelhead 3-wood that we also got in that bag went for £15. I was a bit stupid, I didn't include postage, so unfortunately we only got like £8, £9 off that. But again, considering the driver paid for the entire bag, any little will help. And that Wilson staff driver, the DD5, I was very impressed with. That went to £23.11. And I've done some rough maths. I will give you the exact estimate in the bottom right hand here, but I think we got to about £250 or around there, including everything. Taking off postage, we probably ended up just over £200 altogether. And we're now going to go and pick up some clubs for £100. And the fact that we started the series with £10 and I'm picking up this kind of level of equipment as well as a golf bag is quite impressive. So we're down here in Chippenham, which is where the bag and clubs are, and I'll show you the listing here. It was actually two listings. One was a set of left-handed woods, driver, fairway and a hybrid for £70, which is just a great price. Now they are left-handed, which is going to make this challenge somewhat harder because I want to keep it flowing, and there's not as many left-handers out there as there are right-handers, so I don't know what prices they're going to go for, but just over £15 a club, or just under I should say, we're definitely going to make a profit, no question about that. And then there's also a Star Dry bag in the background, sold separately for £30. Now brand new, these things are £200, so it's all down to the condition, but from the photos I've confirmed the zips are working, that's the most important bit, but from the photos it looks in really good condition. So let's go and see what all the clubs are like in terms of condition. But for £100 for a 915 driver, 913 woods, a 910 driver on top of it, as well as a Star Dry bag, we're easily going to be smashing the 300 to hopefully £350 goal to really get some good job lots in the future. £10, boys and girls, is what we started with, and with a bit of time, a bit of work, a bit of knowledge, here we are. Could you even have thought we would have got this far this quickly? It looks incredible. Now the condition overall, the bag has got a bit of wear and tear here, which is disappointing, but definitely not a deal breaker. But in terms of the bag itself and all the zips working, it is in great condition. Maybe a bit of a clean, bit of a wipe, but we should easily double our money. £60, £70 for that golf bag. I have actually just bought boxes to now sell these on eBay as well, so I will be putting on eBay, auction it off, see what it goes for. But if we can get more than 70, then that's ideal. I'm going to take these home, I'm going to show you the condition, and we'll have a quick look at prices of what these have gone for left-handed, as it is the weekend, and I do need to see my family at some point in the week, but we'll do some price listings of what these all are and give us an estimate of what we're looking at. But I could easily see us get £200 for this, and including the £100 that we still got left over from everything else we sold, we should be breaking that £300 total quite quickly. Back at home and time to get some prices of what these are all currently going for. Now these are going to be quite difficult because left-handed stuff either goes for a lot or nothing, and auctions don't really suit left-handed stuff because obviously with right-handed you've got a lot of people bidding on it. Left-handed depends if there's many left-handers looking this week for a Titleist driver or Titleist hybrid or Titleist fairway. Bag, however, a lot of people are looking for, and I'm astonished to look at the prices that these are going for. Now it's difficult because I have no idea what year this actually was. It looks relatively recent, but I can't quite tell because the Star Dry bags that they bring out by Titleist do look very similar year from year. Things to notice, one of the zips is broken, not broken, but doesn't have a toggle on the end of it, which shouldn't affect it too much. Otherwise condition's good. There's a bit of dirt on it here, there and everywhere, but for £30 it's a great steal. And looking at the moment on eBay sold listings, even with that slight wear and tear, we are looking upwards of £80, and it'd be very interesting to see what this actually goes for, and obviously get us to our total. So hopefully this is going to pay for everything else, and this over here is just going to be the profit to obviously get our bank balance up. Now, head covers off, and to be honest, I didn't actually realise what I was buying. Obviously, I saw it was 913, 910, 915, mix and match of clubs, and for £70 I didn't really mind if they were all 910s underneath the head covers. But for example, the hybrid that I had a 913 head cover on is actually a 910. I'll give you some prices of what this is currently going for. I'm going to show you the right-handed version and the left-handed version of some of these because the price do vary. As I say, it's all down to people and what they're willing to pay for the club itself. But if we looked on the past of what we have sold, for example, that Ping G5 ladies driver, the Callaway Steelhead, the fact that they're selling for upwards of £20, we should obviously get quite a bit of return on the rest of these. Really nice 913 fairway. I actually had the 913 fairway and driver. These were my first ever clubs that I got club fitted for, and they were great. I'm a big fan of Titleist clubs. I think they've been very smart over the years of rebranding with the T series of their irons and driver, because let's be honest, it is a bit of a beauty contest when it comes to new clubs, and they just kept it very similar. Like if you look at the 910 hybrid and then the 917 hybrid, nothing really changed, just the lettering on the bottom, and that's not particularly what new golfers want. They want to have a club that screams, I've got a new club, opposed to something that just looks like a rebrand of whatever came out the year before. And then lastly, the 915 $115. So I'm actually really pleased with this. I'll show you the prices of what these are going for, right-handed and left-handed, and it's roughly about £100, which again I find surprising, as a 917 is going for about the same price, and the 913 going for about the same price. So it's, as I said, it just reiterates any driver with a face and a shaft and no cracks on the heads, basically going for £80–90 if it's been made within the last 5 years. You can see the little dot there. Obviously this person got club fitted and obviously got new clubs, hence why they probably sold all of these. But £70 for the lot there, that's, as well, I don't need to tell you that. You don't need to be in the game that long to say that that's obviously a really good deal and a massive help to our total. So guys, there you have it. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode. As I say, if you wouldn't mind leaving this video a like, the support on the series is incredible, and it's going to be a great little series once this is finished and just catalogued, and I can just pin that to my channel and go, look, if you want to build a bag on the cheap, this is exactly how you do it. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
Morning, Tom. Hope you're doing well. Good afternoon, mate. Well done on the lesson. And
Evening, Alan. Not a problem at all. And testing the G30.
afternoon, gents. On my way to the lockup. Go pick up the Mura Iron.